Okay, so part two. I just like chugged a bunch of this lemon juice and I realized this lemon juice has been sitting in my room for a long time and has little floaties in it, so I'm never gonna do that again. But anyway, like I was saying, like it's really hard. It's like my dad is just like, because of his religion and because it's so strongly a part of him, we're not gonna get along. We just aren't, you know? And it's really upsetting to me because, I realize that a lot of the awkwardness that I have with men has to do with the sort of lack of a relationship that I have with my father. And it just sort of sucks because, when I think about the family that I want in my mind, it's so different, you know? I'm a girl. My brother is still my brother, but without all of his issues. My mom is still my mom. And my dad is my dad, but without the religion. And I know that I can't have that. I never will. And then there's a part of me that doesn't know if I really want that. I know that I would never ask my father to change what he believes in. Because, first of all, when he asks me to change things, I hate that. I fucking hate that. It pisses me off a lot. It pisses me off so much. So I know that I could never ask him to do that. But to be completely honest, the only way that I could really see me and him ever having a normal relationship is if he changes his religion. And I know that's such a stupid, like, silly thing, but I mean, my dad, he's even come to me and he said, I know that we have our disagreements, but we need to be together. We're family. And as much as I want to believe that, as much as I want to agree with that, the fact of the matter is that I'm still not able to share most of the important parts of my life with my father, with my mother, with my family, the people that should be the most important things in my life. I can't do that because it goes against what they believe in. So, I don't know. It's just sort of hard. And the thing that I don't like about this is that when I'm here, I live two lives. And I hate that. I can hear people walking around. I know someone's probably listening to me, but I don't care. I don't like not having to be who I am. And, it's kind of weird because I think that my parents think that this is who I am. But it's not. And it really upsets me that I can't share it with them, but I know that I wouldn't be able to share it with them because it's just not going to be embraced. It's not going to be accepted. And part of why I have such an issue with my family is the fact that I can't be myself. Today we just went to a family dinner And everyone was so happy, everyone was so pleasant. But I was miserable. I was sad, I was angry, I was frustrated. And I know that it was because I couldn't be myself. You know, we went down to Victoria Gardens, and, you know, Victoria Gardens and places like that have always sort of annoyed me and frustrated me just because, first of all, you look around and there's so much heteronormality. There's so much heteronormality. There's men and women holding hands a lot, very openly. There's kids, there's families. Everyone looks so happy. Everyone looks so normal. And I know that, you know, you look at some of these people and who looks like the perfect dad could be a child molester. But it's sort of like, it just frustrates me because that just sort of is never going to be something that I'm going to be able to have. And I know that's what it is. That's what gets me, is because I know I'm never going to be able to have that. And it really makes me want to cry sometimes. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me anxious. It makes me angry. It frustrates me. It intimidates me. It makes me feel inferior. Even though I know these people are just, in my opinion, drones, just following everything else. Because everyone in that little fucking Victoria Gardens area, they look all the same to me. Happy, pleasant people, but all the same. Each a carbon copy of another person. Of a person they saw in some ad. Or of their father, or of their mother. None of them have original viewpoints on life. None of them, I don't think, are being honest with themselves. And I wasn't being honest with myself. Just to be in that. And another thing about it is, like, you know, when I go out with my family, it's always frustrating to me because when I go out alone, I'm always a girl. Always. I've been taking the bus. I take a bus for 3 hours every day to get to work. The bus drivers always say, ma'am. You know? Everyone is just sees me for me. And they don't see me for who my parents want me to be. But when I go out with them, you know, I remember one of the first times that I realized that I was passable was when I went to go get went to go get a pedicure with my mom, and the little Vietnamese lady, she kept wanting to paint my nails. She kept saying, like, something about, like, does she want her toenails painted? What color? What color? And my mom would always say, oh, no, 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 he doesn't want his toenails painted. Even, like, today, not today, like the other day, we were ordering a new SIM card for my phone. The guy on the phone thought I was a chick. And my mom had to correct him and say, oh, no, 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 no. It's a he. It just, like, it pissed me off. But, you know, it's one of those things that just drives a wedge between us because I can't go out with them and feel comfortable because they're always indirectly correcting people and saying that I'm male. Well, I'm gonna have to make another part. And, you know, I don't care if this annoys people or if they don't want to watch it, but this is, you know, I'm sure people watch this that are going through the same thing, so why not? That's what this is for. Part 3 coming up.